let Tokyo Tony goop you like that, girl. She done ran her mouth and riled you up to think she was gonna fight and let you get beat down like that. Suki, this is the second time you done stood on business behind a bitch and got beat down for it. Let's talk about it, baby, because this is a big deal.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Miss me. Of course you did. So listen, baby, what's up? My name is Big Mouth and this is my channel. If you have not been here before, baby, do me a favor, do yourself a favor, and do my Jawbreaker family a favor. And like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe for me, daddy. Subscribe for me, daddy. Subscribe for me, daddy. Let me see your grill. And do me one more favor, just one more favor, baby. Do the kid one more favor. And turn on your post notifications so you can be alerted when I upload a new video, girl. Don't you want to be alerted? Don't you want to be alerted? Girl, subscribe. What you doing? Anyway, I don't know why I had a moment, but subscribe, girl. She jumped up out of me. Anyway, what's up, y'all? Okay, so look, y'all been begging me for this Bad vs. Wild review, and girl, I've been ducking and dodging the fade. No shade, because the first episode was a little sketchy. Now, I'm gonna give y'all the benefit of the doubt with Zeus. The first episode was the pilot, so it was a little choppy, okay? It was a little bit unorganized. Nick didn't know what he was doing. It was looking real bad, okay? Nick looked like he was scared of the bitches, okay? He was over there trying to get Jocelyn pregnant, trying to get everybody pregnant. He don't like the 17th child. I don't know what was going on. I got a new Temu haul to share with you guys. Girl, look, listen. I know the last one was long. I promise I will never do that to y'all again, girl. It's only gonna be 3 minutes tops. I promise. Look, girl, calm the fuck down, girl. You got 3 minutes, girl. Tyrone ain't got back from the liquor store yet, girl. You got 3 minutes. So, guys, the first item I got to share with y'all is my mason jars. These are my seasoning jars that I got. Y'all remember last time I told y'all I got my jar, my little rack last time or whatever like that. So these are the jars to go in it. It comes with these little cute stick-on name tags for all the seasonings and these cute little sifters because the tops are wooden look, so you can stain them a different color to match your kitchen or paint them if you want to, okay? So the next item I got is a soap dish. This goes next to your kitchen sink. This is where you keep your Dawn soap, your scrubber pads, your dish rag, or whatever you got, baby. Keep it in here right next to it. Like I said, it's a beautiful color. It is very well made. And girl, yeah, get you one of these. Now look, y'all, this next item is very near and dear. I've been using this for a week, okay? This is a clip-on strainer. You can clip it onto your pot. This is what you do, baby. Clip it onto the side of your pot, okay? And you can one-hand this shit. You ain't got to try to, you know what I'm saying? Two-handed. You ain't got to try to take the pot top and put it over. Baby, just clip this on the side and you good. You won't get burned or anything, baby. It protects you and it's rubber so it can withstand the heat. I love it. I promise you it's the best investment I ever made. And it's only $3, baby. Get you one. Girl, y'all know I'm gay, right? So I had to get some decorative shit. Okay, so this is a runner for my kitchen. Okay, it says kitchen on it. It is very cute and it goes in front of your sink. It runs the length of my sink because I have a long counter in my kitchen. It runs the entire length of my counter in front of my sink. It is very cute, okay? Get you one. And they come in different sizes too. They come in 3 different sizes, small, medium, and big. Next up, I want to show y'all my toilet bowl scrubber that I got. Okay, this is a small toilet bowl scrubber. This is why I like it, because you can stick it on the wall. It comes with an adhesive piece on the back. You can stick it on the wall, and then you can take it off, do what you gotta do, clean your toilet, and put it right back on the wall. It's very nifty, and it stays out the way. I know for me, personally, I don't like boo-boo and different stuff splashing back on me or being next to my toilet, because then you can knock it over and then mistakenly splash, you know? So it stays on the wall and away from you, and I like this because of that, okay? Okay, y'all, hold on before y'all go. The last item I want to show y'all, this is real cute, okay? This is a Swiffer picker-upper. No, I'm just playing, it's not. But it looked like one, okay? It's a vacuum slash broom thingy, and you just like, look, and you just like run it over your flow, and it sweeps up any kind of dust, any kind of hair, anything you have into this little compartment back here, and you pop it open and dump it into the trash can. Now, I want y'all to learn, okay, about this one, because this right here is perfect if you have kids, if you have pets, anything they gonna drop on the floor. Ain't nobody got time to be sweeping up behind people all day, and if you got hardwood floors like I do, baby, you cannot vacuum them. So this right here acts as a sweeper, like a broom and a vacuum cleaner. Get you one, baby. Get you one, get you one, get you one. Don't sleep on Temu, y'all, okay? That's all my products that I'm going to show y'all for today, but I got some more stuff, too. Now is the perfect time to buy, guys. Temu is having a site-wide sale for up to 90% off. And as always, I tell y'all about their price protection. If you buy something and the price drops within 90 days, you keep that price and you can reach back out to Temu and they will give you back the difference. They will refund you the difference. So y'all, get to Temu right now. Use the link in the description box to download the Temu app today and use my code to get extra perks off at checkouts, guys. Okay, back to the video. So, needless to say, y'all done got it together with the second episode. I feel like y'all kind of was a little more structured. Honestly, to be for real with y'all, it really wasn't Zeus that was a little more structured. It was the teams that was more structured. The older dynamic versus the older versus younger dynamic, I think really played a part in why we got a better turnout this episode. Like last episode, it was more so just about the fighting and the antics. Jocelyn couldn't shut up. Everybody was high and drunk. Okay? From Suki to, what's the other girl on Jocelyn's side? Danny. Girl, Jocelyn and Natalie was drunk. Everybody was everything. So it was just a lot going on. Scotty was, you know. But this time we got a better turnout. I want to, first off, before we even start, I want to applaud Tokyo Tony and Carlissa, because both of y'all tried to keep the situation calm and tried to keep y'all teams calm in the beginning. But anyway, girl, a brawl broke out, okay? It wasn't even nothing to be said, girl. These bitches was fighting like gang members, okay? This was Crips versus Bloods, and it wasn't nothing to be said other in between. But let's get into it, baby. So the episode started off with, you know, Tokyo Tony coming out and Carlissa coming out, and Tokyo Tony team consisted of, if I do remember, it was Stony, Sukiana, Tokyo, some girl named Black Diamond, and who else? Yodella. And on Carlissa's team, it was Carlissa, her daughter Callie, some big ass bitch. I don't know what her name was, girl, but she was humongous. Okay, she was humongous. I don't know where they got Fiona from, baby, but she was stumping her big mud foot, size 13 Shaq size ass around there, and she was trying to knock. And I don't even think that was safe. Okay, I don't know where y'all got that lumberjack build from, but take Bob the Builder back to where the fuck you got her from. Okay, ship her, return the sender. Yeah, we don't need that again. Who was the other people on her team? That was everybody, okay? Whoever else, didn't matter. I'm gonna be for real with y'all. But yeah. So we get down to it, and everybody start, you know what I'm saying, playing the games and stuff like that. I'm gonna be for real, Nick Cannon, you was a little bit more organized this time, and I really fuck with you for that, because the last time we didn't really get the wildin' out vibe. This time we got the wildin' out vibe. The game was fun. The first game was a twerking game. It was a twerking game, a red light, green light. They were supposed to twerk, and he said red light, green light, and they got all the way down, and Tokyo Tony ended up winning. I liked the game. It was cute. It gave a very cute vibe. I loved it, okay? Y'all was able to play the game respectfully. Y'all was able to keep y'all hands off each other, and I love that, because we actually got a show out of that. Now, Tokyo Tony, bitch, you done put out your tricks, okay? Out your bag. And when I say tricks, I mean tricks from the Players Club, you old ass stripper. Girl, no shade. I love Tokyo Tony personality, girl. But we didn't need to see all of this, Tokyo, girl. You broke it down a little. Girl, you did your do, but girl, you did your do, girl. No shade to Carlissa, she did you. But Carlissa is married and everything like that, so I don't really think Carlissa was going to be getting a scrub in the ground or nothing like that. But anyway, after that, they got into the second game, which was, what was the game? Keep it a stack. Now, I'm going to be for real with y'all, Zeus. This game, y'all got to stop putting this shit second and first. This got to be at the end. This is y'all biggest problem. This game always get into fights. It always get bitches knocked, okay? When you ask controversial questions to people that you got beef with, they gonna swing on you, sis. And y'all know this game is gonna do that, so y'all really need to start putting this game at the end. I don't know why I'm giving y'all free game like that. Hashtag the biggest mouth. What was I about to say though? Yeah, so Mangina and Sydney Star get the fighting. Now I'm gonna be for real. Sydney Star and Mangina fight wasn't really given like that the first round. Mangina was swinging, but Sydney Star was backing up and falling, girl. And Mangina just was swinging that air. So I don't really think anybody won. Sydney Star, the ground won, cause Sydney Star tripped with them big ass shoes on. I don't know what size you wear, sis, but them feet look a little brolic. But anyway, nevertheless. The second fight, Mangina definitely won that one, but girl, that was that girl. That wasn't really nothing. I mean, I don't even know why they brought Sydney Star on. We all know Sydney Star can't fight. She not giving no good fight. The bitch run her mouth so much that you know what I'm saying. She does too much, so she don't give a good show. So I don't even know why Sydney Star was here. No shade. I think Sydney Star was just brought in so Mangina could have somebody to fight because let's be realistic, Mangina can't fight the girls. So anyway, nevertheless. The next two teams to come up, the next team to come up was actually a duo. It was Callie and her mama versus Suki and Tokyo Tony. Now, I'm going to be for real with you. No, wait. Oops, sorry. It was Anna and Carlissa versus Suki and Tokyo Tony. Long story short, we ended up getting down to Carlissa and Tokyo Tony getting into an argument about Carlissa telling Tokyo Tony that she couldn't beat her ass that night because Tokyo Tony asked Carlissa a question: was it true that her and her daughter got their ass beat? So once that was said, you know, Carlissa said you can't beat my ass tonight. Suki steps up for Tokyo Tony and says your daughter can't beat my ass and puts her fingernail at Callie because Callie done walked up at this point. Now once that started going back and forth, Carlissa think they joking. Because I don't know if Callie and Suki was cool at one point or what was going on. But so Carlissa thought they was joking. She bust out laughing. Now Suki and Callie wrapping up her hair. And Suki is like, you know, trying to get at Callie. But Carlissa just still thinking they playing. Baby, Callie done threw that hair back and came in at Suki, baby. And Suki and Callie done started knucking. Now, I'm going to be for real with y'all. I'm going to be for real with y'all. I'm going to keep it 100%. When Carlissa turned around and pushed Suki, any mother would have did that, okay? Any mama would have pushed Sukiana. Bitch, you was fighting her daughter. And to be for real, baby, I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you. And quite honestly, Carlissa was already planning on fighting Tokyo Tony. So if she threatened Tokyo and then Sukiana swung on her daughter, and her daughter swung on Sukiana, then naturally she would jump in and swing on Sukiana too because she think that Tokyo gonna jump in. So she thinking it's gonna be a 2-on-2. However, Tokyo, you a weak ass. I want to say that on the record right now, Tokyo, you talk way too much shit on the internet, boo, for you to have been as scary as you was this show. At one point, Tokyo even walked off on Sukiana. I mean, walked off. Baby, when they started swinging and Sukiana with, Carlissa pushed Sukiana on the ground and Carlissa and Callie got on top of her and started thumping her, baby, Tokyo was trying to act like she was trying to get to her, but literally was standing behind security, not doing nothing. And at one point, literally put her hands in her pockets and walked behind the couch and walked off set. Girl talking about this too much and let Suki get dead, baby. I mean dead. Listen, Suki, this is God. I mean, God been trying to tell you to stop riding for hoes for a long time now with your best friend. When your best friend lets you get dead. Okay, so sis, you really got to stop stepping up, trying to check people, trying to protect people, trying to do anything or expecting anybody to ride for you in a situation. Because you expected Sapphire to ride for you, she didn't. You stepped up for Tokyo Tony. She let you get dead. So, I mean, baby girl, I don't know what to say at this point, Suki. I don't know what to say. Your team just ain't too solid, sis. You're not good at picking them. It's the reason you ain't picking the right friends. Something about you is attracting these kind of people that let you get your ass whooped in these situations. But moving on. So after Suki got whooped on the ground or whatever like that, I just want to say shout out to Yodella. Because, baby, soon as Suki was started getting jumped, Yodella came with the right hook quick as hell, or the left hook, whichever one, baby, and socked at, I think it was Carlissa she swung on, but then Yodella disappeared out, came back later and swung again. But my baby, Stony, okay, listen, baby, Stony, I'm gonna be for real with you. Was that Stony from, that must have been Stony from Set It Off. Bitch, was you robbing base with Cleo? Because that did Callie. Okay? When Callie ran up that second time, and I don't know if she was trying to get to Suki or trying to sneak Stony, but she ran up from behind, baby. Stony turned around and gave her that 3-piece combo, bitch. Doop, 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 and back Callie up into that security guard, okay? And the third time when Callie ran up, Stoney did you. You grabbed her wig off, but you was on the ground. Stoney was on top of you. Boom, boom. If y'all look back at the clip, Stoney did Callie every time Callie ran up. Callie ran up, Stoney turned around, did her. When Callie ran up the third time, Stoney was on the ground, on top of her. Boom, boom, boom. Security had to pull her off of Callie. So, yeah. Shout out to you, Stoney, baby. You did your thing. Yo, Della, you did your thing. No shade. Callie even did her thing. You know what I'm saying? But because her mama did get called out by Suki. So, well, she got called out by Suki, so she did her shit. So, and another thing that happened, the crowd broke out, girl. I don't know, I think Suki had some dudes with her in the audience, and when they started fighting, the dudes tried to rush the stage, but the zoo security kind of intersected them, and Suki, one of the dudes, I don't know if this was a security guard or one of Suki's men, I think it was a security guard, ended up getting jumped on the ground. Baby, them niggas was on top of him like gorillas. Doom, 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 doom. Pounding on cuz. But yeah, and then the boys from Bobby Light Show got into it with Suki Boys too in the audience. But it was chaos. It was a brawl, baby. But yeah, that was the second game. And they got it back together after all of that and did the third game. What was the third game? Honestly, the third game don't even matter, baby, because the brawl broke out again. But yeah, I'm gonna be for real with y'all. Bad versus Wild, this episode gave what it was supposed to give. I loved it. It was drama, it was antics, it was, game show vibes, it was wilding out vibes. It gave us that good wilding out vibe. We actually got some people that was gonna perform. And I think honestly y'all might want to keep this older, younger dynamic going on. Because just quite frankly, baby, I like that better. I like it better. Carlissa was keeping her people in check up until the bullshit happened, and Tokyo Tony was keeping her people in check up until the BS happened. Honestly, Sukiana, I think you should have kept your mouth. I think you should have shut the fuck up and ate your food, sis. That's what I think you should have did. I think you should have just let the grown folks be the grown folks, and when Carlissa called out Tokyo, you should have let them fight. Because Tokyo, number one, didn't have your back, and number two, that had nothing to do with you and Callie. So, yeah, you kind of got an ass whooping you deserved. I'm going to be for real with you. You didn't deserve to get jumped, though. Carlissa, your old stayed up out of that. I know what I said earlier. You was a mother and you was protecting your daughter. However, after you pushed Sukiana down and Callie swooped in and got her, that was all you needed to do, baby. At that point, you needed to V-line for Tokyo Tony. But you decided to jump that girl, that young girl that's 30 years younger than you. That was bad, okay? That was not good. That was piss poor behavior. And your mother, like, you won't want nobody to do that to your daughter. Her mama got to watch this back and see her daughter get dead like that by old-ass knock-knee grandma. So, get your wide hip attitude together and get your hands together, bitch, and put on people your age. Because the only person on the stage you didn't hit was the came there to hit, which was Tokyo Tony. So I don't know if you was scared of Tokyo or what you was doing, Carlissa, but it looked like you was trying to fight the young because you was trying to duck your fade with Tokyo Tony. But to be for real with you, I think you would have, from seeing how you could fight, Carlissa honestly could fight. So I think she would have did Tokyo because Tokyo, once she saw Carlissa fighting, she moved out the way. So that right there lets me know Tokyo not no fighter, and Tokyo can't tangle with Carlissa. So yeah, Tokyo, you a weak ass. Carlissa, you a weird ass. Suki, you a bruiser. And that's just what it is. That was Bad versus Wild this week. I'm gonna be for real with y'all. I'm loving it. 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 This second episode gave me what I needed. I don't like the second host. I'm going to be for real with y'all. I liked her last week. I think she's giving a little bit too much commentary. Like the whole narrating from the whole beginning of the show. I think we need less commentary because it was kind of distracting up to a point. And then she got to narrate with Nick during the show. So it was just, I think it was, they're overusing her. And it's kind of forcing her to have to come up with jokes on the spot more and more. And she's kind of fumbling a little bit. I love her personality. I love the fact that she's quick-witted. I just think y'all need to properly utilize her and stop abusing her, trying to get her to be the comedy relief all through the show and let her, have her moments. Not just try to push her throughout the whole show and force her on us. So, yeah, because no shade, and I think a little bit of that too is the fact that Nick's personality is a little bit withdrawn. Nick just don't like, Nick, you know what I'm saying? He ain't really, he ain't really kid Nickelodeon like he used to be. He ain't as funny as he used to be. He ain't as quick-witted as he used to be. So I think she's trying to kind of compensate for what he's not giving as well. And I think that's making her overdo it a little bit. And it's kind of making their dynamic off. So yeah, get that together. But other than that, I really like the show. If y'all can keep a balance. Don't just have a bunch of cokeheads that want to fight. Don't just have a bunch of boring bitches. Make sure you throw some boring bitches in with some cokeheads in, with some alcoholics in, with some scary. Just mix it up. But yeah, that's all. And I'll talk to y'all later, baby. Bye.